how's it going, guys? Welcome to the PR Stop, and today we're going to be reacting to PlayStation State of Play presentation that happened the other day. Only we're going to do things a little bit different. You see, instead of watching and reacting and taking in this presentation from a gamer perspective, we're going to look at it from a PR perspective. So instead of focusing on the games, we're going to be looking at things like key messages, talking points, the little buzzwords that they come up with to engage with the audience and get gamers' attention, things like that. And maybe I'll talk about some games too if something catches my eye, but we know what we're here for. Alright, well, let's see what you got, Sony. Interesting. See, if I were any other reactor, I'd be really focusing in on what's happening here, but that's not what we're here for. Still looks really cool though. Okay, here we go.
I'm Herman Hulst, head of PlayStation Studios, and I'm honored to present the first State of Play of 2024. The first 3 years of PS5 have given us incredible stories, immersive worlds, and groundbreaking gameplay from PlayStation Studios and our partners. We've also expanded PlayStation Plus with new features including PS5 game streaming. And with PSVR 2 and PlayStation Portal, which released last November, we're committed to offering new and surprising ways for our audience to interact with their PS5. But none of this means anything without great games, like Helldivers 2, which kicks off a year of amazing experiences and diverse ways to play. Today, we're looking ahead to titles coming later this year and beyond, with extended gameplay and announcements we hope you find as exciting as we do here at PlayStation.
Okay, so there's the first stop here we have. So, I mean, none of this is new when you think about what Sony's been prioritizing in the past. You know, a lot of the stuff they're doing is, it's what he's been saying. They're focusing a lot on stories, gameplay, and what was that last one? We'll play it back a bit and I'll go over
2024. The first 3 years of PS5 have given us incredible stories, immersive worlds, and groundbreaking gameplay from PlayStation Studios and our partners.
So the fact that he, right off the bat, he would bring up 3 different pillars of what Sony has been focusing on a lot in these past few years, and even since the PS4, PS3, and PS2 days, which would be stories, worlds, and gameplay. And that's what's been talked a lot about when you talk about like what sets PlayStation apart from, say, Xbox, or probably not Nintendo. Nintendo's that does that too, but I guess the big two would be PlayStation versus Xbox, and what a main talking point that would put a PlayStation over Xbox would be those 3 pillars, and that's what they immediately emphasize, which is stories, worlds, and gameplay over stuff that probably wouldn't be as important. So let's keep going.
We've also expanded PlayStation Plus with new features including PS5
streaming as well.
And with PSVR 2 and PlayStation Portal, which released last November, we're committed to offering new and surprising ways for our audience to interact with their PS5. But none of this means anything without great games, like Helldivers 2, which kicks off a year of amazing experiences and diverse ways to play. Today, we're looking ahead to titles coming later this year and beyond, with extended gameplay and announcements we hope you find as exciting as we do here at PlayStation. Enjoy the show.
Right, Stellar Blade. Wait, I think I have seen this one before. Isn't that just Matrix stuff? Like in the Matrix? Seems uniquely derivative. That makes sense. Can be unique and derivative at the same time? Have it look like a bunch of other things have already been done, but I guess if it's presented in a new way, but alright, Stellar Blade. dreaming about these have been working on for years.
플레이스테이션 5 그리고 플레이스테이션 스튜디오의 전폭적인 지원 덕분에 그 꿈을 현실화할 수 있게 되었습니다. 기나긴 여정이었고 빨리 팬분들이 4월 26일 스텔라 블레이드를 만나보시기를 기대합니다.
I mean, as you were saying, so there's obvious passion behind this project, and that's what the underlying message is to what he said. So what would that basically say to gamers and fans and audiences is that when something has this much passion, this much love put into it, it's going to be a real good quality game, and hopefully it'll be polished by the time it's released. And this is more Sonic. I think this would be Sonic Generations. Yep, Sonic Generations. With Shadow. That is a long show, but we're gonna go through all of it. Sonic Shadow Generations. Can this game look more Japanese, or just basically Splatoon, but with foam instead of paint? I was never really into Splatoon, so I don't know if I'll be any more interested in its foamy clone either. Dave the Diver. Oh, I know who this is. I know who this is. Godzilla and Dave the Diver.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean
Okay.
Benson. This next game is a result of a very close
It's Konami,
partnership
so
with
I'm
Konami,
instantly
and marks the return of a horror franchise that's been
exactly
with us
thrilled.
since the original PlayStation. Let's take a look at what's next for Silent Hill.
Okay.
What are you?
Mm-hmm. Silent Hill, the short message. But you already gave us the preview, didn't you? Oh, okay. Yeah. Don't know too much about Silent Hill, but I'm pretty sure this is the Silent Hill 2 remake, I think. If I'm wrong, I'm sure a lot of you will let me know. Yep, there it is, Silent Hill 2. I wasn't wrong. Ooh, Bioshock. I'm interested now.
What if I told you that every word you say is being recorded?
And isn't that what's happening right now? Every word I'm saying is being recorded. Gameplay is definitely saying Bioshock. I am seeing a lot of Bioshock in this. So. Nice, 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 nice. Oh wait, this is Dragon's Dogma 2. Dragon's Dogma 2. Oh, Rise of the Ronin, that's what I was really looking for.
歴史上の人物たちを紡ぐ因縁によって物語が変化していきますので、ぜひ一人の浪人として皆様それぞれの幕末を体験してください。オープンワールドで描かれる幕末の世界をお楽しみください。
Okay, so Rise of the Ronin. And this is probably one of the ones that I would actually be looking forward to. And so, like a lot of the times when, you know, we have these people coming up and talking to us about all the games like this, they like to talk about, I mean, what anyone would talk about if they want you to play their games. So a lot of the main talking points is, you know, maybe what they think makes their game unique above all other ones. So, you know, they talk about, you know, expansive worlds, the type of gameplay you can expect. You know, things like that, like expansive, interactive, immersive. Those are the kind of buzzwords that you're kind of looking for to get people's attention, because those are very exciting, positive words that you want to hear from a video game. But let's watch this for Rise of the Ronin, because it's one of the ones I'm looking forward to. And it's not at all because it's another samurai game. Bit more modern samurai game. 19th century, it makes sense. And he can fly. Oh, this is actually gameplay stuff. Looks very Ghost of Tsushima-like. That's not Ghost of Tsushima-like. Well, what is that? So, we're not going to talk about the big tall thing with the Wolverine claws. This is a Tecmo Koei game, and I can see a lot of that here. Alright. I guess the one thing that makes that one different is that it doesn't look stealthy, it looks a lot of combat focus, so I guess there's that to look forward to. Oh, something nonsensical. That mask can only mean one thing. Yep, Kojima.
Don't ask me. We've never met face to face. They value their privacy.
Oh, that wasn't her hand. That was the weird hand she has on her neck. Troy Baker. This has to be a Kojima game. I have no idea what's going on. Is that baby gonna actually be a baby? Yay. 40 years.
このタイトルが、僕の集大成の作品になると確信をしています。
A new action espionage game by Hideo Kojima. This is one of my favorite genres, one that I've been hoping you would revisit with a bold new vision. Can you share anything else about this new development?
ですね、まだ詳しくは言えませんけども、最先端のテクノロジーと、世界中の才能を集結して作る予定です。もちろんインタラクティブなゲームなんですけども、ルック、物語、テーマ、キャスト、演技、ファッション、サウンド、どれをとっても同時に映画でもあるようなものです。本作で、映画とゲームの壁を越えたいと思っています。
We're all really excited about this project, and we will fully support you.
Okay,
with the latest
so
innovation Sony has to offer.
I guess one thing that Sony's been committed to a fault is that a lot of their bigger games like God of War, The Last of Us have been very, very closely walking this fine line between it being a movie and a game. So it doesn't look like that's going to end anytime soon, especially with Kojima at the helm of something like this. At least here he's just flat out telling us that it's that they're pretty much making a video game movie type thing. But the one thing they do effectively here is that they're really playing into Kojima's reputation. Which is why they bring up things, his 40 years of work as a game creator and all that, and them revisiting a genre that he's done before, being action espionage. If you don't know, Hideo Kojima is very widely known before he left Konami, was for the Metal Gear Solid series. And this will really be the first time he's gone back to it since Konami distanced himself. I don't know what happened there, but the point is he's not with Konami anymore, but this will be his first action espionage game since Metal Gear Solid 5. Because since then he's done Death Stranding and Death Stranding 2. So this is the type of thing that maybe will get people interested. It's Kojima going back to action espionage, so it's going to be very in the vein, at the very least, of Metal Gear Solid. Let's see what else he has to say.
More details to come.
Stay tuned.
Okay, Kojima. Jesus, even this whole shot here is like a movie. So guys, that was the PlayStation State of Play presentation. I don't really know how many more of those are going to do because it turns out there wasn't really a whole lot to go off of other than just watching a bunch of really long trailers and just like little snippets of people talking. I did my best, but no, we'll see for future shows if there's more things that I can talk about PR-wise instead of just gamer-wise. But for now, just enjoy what I got here, and see you next time on the PR Stop.